Creative self-expression has a benefit for all of us, but you can see its therapeutic effects almost instantly among people trying to come to terms with illness, trauma, loss, or emotional conflict. Hi, I'm Bob Reed. Welcome to The Art of Living, where we explore the life-changing and often healing effects of creating art. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, thousands of people struggled with all these problems and more. Like most of us, Jan Stumbo was filled with despair when she saw the depth of human suffering caused by Katrina. And like many of us, she wanted to do something to help. That something combined two of her life's passions, art and children.
At 35 years old, you wonder, well, what is my life about? What am I here for? You know, what is my purpose? And it was that day that I helped those kids when I found my purpose. When Katrina hit, that's when I really found that true calling. When I helped some kids from Katrina, I helped them paint, and I realized that's what I'm here for. That's why I wanted to paint. When I was a kid, I really enjoyed painting, and also whenever I had my children, you know, the little kid came out at me when I started painting with my girls and my son.
Can you pass me a green card, Dad?
I can pass you a green card, and who's needing a red card? Anyone needs a red card before you go?
What I like most about painting is just the colors, the shapes, how I can turn my emotions inside out. If I'm feeling sad, I can take what I'm feeling inside and put it on canvas. If I'm happy, if I'm, you know, sometimes when I paint, I just got the spirit, my soul, it just fills up my soul. It's a release, and then once I have that release, I feel at peace. I feel like everything I've had that's been inside is gone away.
Okay, who can tell me what's under the sea? Kayla, can you tell me what's under the sea?
Fish.
Fish? Dalton?
What?
Can you tell me what's under the sea?
Fish.
Fish?
When Katrina hit, I was at home watching all the footage of all these children and all the people on roofs, and I felt myself getting to this sadness, you know, for these children and for these adults, and I just kept feeling this depression come on, and I said, I've got to do something to help these people. So I just loaded up my art supplies and my daughter, and we went down to the Salvation Army. I walked into a room with 200 people, and the children's faces were just sad. There were kids there that couldn't find their parents, and I just grabbed a couple kids and put them into another room, and they were painting. They were expressing their anger, their fear. I can remember this little girl. She was painting, and she painted. All the colors were dark. They were really dark, and I can remember this one little girl. She just kept painting circles real fast over and over and over again, and then it was just like they weren't picking bright colors. They were picking blues and grays, and that kind of made me click, and it made me realize about, you know, how your emotions. And right then and there, it made me realize that what I do, and for all these years that I've painted, I've never realized what this has done. But when I saw somebody else do it, when they were in deep emotional pain and crisis, it made me realize something about myself. And it's been a great thing. It's been a great thing.
And what's your favorite color, Philip?
Light blue and dark blue.
Awesome. Now you're ready to add your fish.
What I'm trying to do is start a nonprofit organization, and the name of the project is called the Soul Art Project, and I came up with this idea by going to the shelters. I seen that these children needed more art, and my goal is to take my in-home studio that I have now and have a larger facility, like an older house, or where we can strictly paint and open up a gallery for kids that are dealing with you know, trauma. It could be just to help them cope with adversity. Painting is very healthy. It's very it's part of your emotional well-being, and there's so many people out in the world that have these emotions and they hold them in and they don't know how to express. If they had a way to express their emotions, I feel like that everybody would be a lot better instead of taking drugs, or, you know, it could be from a doctor, that, you know, antidepressants, you know, because I feel like my personal experience, it just numbs the pain instead of, you know, releasing it. I feel like a lot of our society that, oh, take a drug. I don't feel like that, you know, that's healthy. I feel like that you need to do it the natural way on canvas. I feel that art has helped me with my well-being, just my overall emotion. I'm happier. Instead of holding on to whatever's going inside, I release it, and it's my soul.
Painting was always an important part of Jan Stumbo's life and a cornerstone of her emotional health. But it wasn't until Katrina hit that she fully understood the healing potential of art. Jan now hopes to grow that idea by building an art center that will help kids for years to come and teach art's healing powers to others.